Okay, so last class we were not able to finish the lesson, so this is where we left off in file R.2, integer, exponents, scientific notation, and order of operations. So please make sure you open up R.2, and you should be on page 1.24, and it should say order of operations. It should look exactly like this. So please get to where you need to be. Pause the video if you need time. All right, so order of operations is nothing new. You guys have been doing order of operations again since junior high, so we are doing quick review here. PEMDAS, everybody's heard of that before. P stands for parentheses, E exponents, M and D multiplication, division, does not matter which order. A and S, addition, subtraction, again, does not matter which order. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go through and we're going to use order of operations to calculate the value of this expression. We have 8 times 5 minus 3 cubed minus 20. So if we use order of operations, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, we're going to start with what's in the parentheses. So here's my parentheses, 5 minus 3. Well, that's quick and easy. We know what 5 minus 3 is. That gives us a value of 2, so we're going to replace that. Okay, so that takes care of my parentheses. Moving on to my exponents, I have 1 right here. So we need to calculate 2 to the 3rd power, which we know is 8. All right, so now we skip to multiplication and division. Which one do we have? We have multiplication. So 8 times 8 is 64. And last but not least, addition and subtraction, which is going to give us a value of 44. So that's how we use order of operations. We just go down the list, check one thing off at a time, and wind up with our final solution. Let's try another one. Okay, so if you need to write PEMDAS, there's nothing wrong with that. Do whatever's easiest for you. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Okay, so we have parentheses. 10 divided by 2 plus 9 times 4, 2 to the 5th, 3 squared. Exponents. Okay, 10 divided by 2 plus 9 times 4, 32 plus 9. All right. Multiplication, division. 10 divided by 2 gives us 5, and 9 times 4 gives us 36. All right. Now this one, we have to think a little bit logically here. Yes, we skip to that division piece, right? And we know that a fraction means division. But we're going to leave that to the end and use it as a simplification. So we've got 5 plus 36, which is 41, and 32 plus 9, which is 41, which gives us a value of 1. And that is how we use order of operations. So hopefully this should be very easy for you guys, and we can move through this very quickly. Okay, compound interest. If a principal P is invested T at an interest rate of R, compounded n times per year, in T years, it will grow to an amount A given by A equals P times 1 plus R divided by n raised to the nt. This isn't a new formula. We did this last year. Suppose that $1,250 is invested at 4.6%. Interest compounded quarterly. How much is in the account at the end of 8 years? Okay, so what we need to do is we need to plug in our information. We know what we're looking for is A. We're looking for the amount in the account at the end. Now the simplest way to do this so that we don't have to insert any new pages is to create a math box. So Control M will very easily do that for you, and we're going to put in our information. P stands for our principal amount, what we have in at the beginning. And it looks like we have $1,250 to start. Times 1 plus, put in our fraction, the rate, and remember rate can't be written as a percent, it has to be written as a decimal, so 0.046, divided by n, which stood for the number of times compounded per year. And if it's compounded quarterly, how many quarters would be in 1 year? That would be 4. And then raised to the number of times compounded times the number of years, which is 8. So when we hit enter, that should have given me my answer. It doesn't look like it did. Okay. So all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to real quick highlight that. Control C to copy it. Throw in my scratch pad real quick. Control V and hit enter. $1,802.26. $1,802.26. So there's your value. Okay, and if we wanted to go find a dollar sign, we could. That's in the book. Tab 3. Not quite sure where it is. It's in here somewhere. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. So now you have your value, $1,802.26. Okay, next page. That's it. All right, good. So that was quick, easy, extra 6 minutes onto that last lesson. Again, make sure you come in, make sure your notes are taken, any questions, and we'll answer those in class. See you tomorrow.